Chat. Hello, chat. Wait, this is not a hype enough song to birthday on. All right. The only way I know how. The only way I know how, chat. Chat. Today is an important day. 30 years ago today, something important happened. Something big. Something you never really forget about. Today, 30 years ago, the first Gulf War actually ended. It didn't really end. And obviously, we have been, still in conflict in the Middle East for a long while. But, this was the day that they said, hey, we're ending the first Gulf War. It's hard to know how much of just a show that was versus like a reality, but it did happen. It did happen. Also, I was born! Let's fucking go! Poppy, thank you for the Prime. Axiom, thank you for the sub. "30 years ago today, doctors found the first baby born with a bag on his head already. A marvel of medical science." All right, that's enough of that. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing? How are we on this fine Saturday afternoon? Thank you for all the happy birthdays. Much appreciated. Thank you. We're old now. Chat, we're old. And when I say we, I mean myself. Really just me. Most of you are Zoomers. So it is what it is. But yeah, we're ancient now. Not just in reality, but like YouTube wise. Oh my gosh, I'm now a grandfather of YouTube. You legally have to be here. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't make the laws, I just enforce them. But what can I say? How's life? How are things going, chat? Res Boomerton. Excited to yell at kids to get off my damn lawn. Cool, even if you're kind of old. Thank you, Warfighter. I appreciate that. 32. Oh, yikes, Pop Peep. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Well, chat, it's been an interesting week for me. Fun stuff. What all happened? Had some good streams. We had some good streams on Tuesday and Thursday, and hopefully today is a good stream. I'll be honest, I had a plan, but I have no idea on how interested I am in actually going through with it. I was gonna do a tier list of every year of my life, but I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm in that mood.
Here, to help you start a geriatric walker fund.
Axiom, thank you. Thank you for the 5,000 bits. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I need to make bit badges. That's a thing I have now as a partner. Axiom, now I'm gonna make a bit badge just for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have you heard of the channel Leadhead? Yeah, I've heard of Leadhead. Watch Leadhead. I'll have to make a bit badge. I have so much to catch up on. I have so much to catch up on. Where's Yeehaw mode? Just give me a freaking second, dude. Come on. Thank you, Mac. If you played Danganronpa, I have not. All right, chat. This week, let's recap it. Well, let's recap it. First, last Sunday, we had a Hollow Knight Sunday stream of much success. Tuesday, we picked songs. Hundreds of us picked songs for the next tournament. Wednesday, we were partnered. Peridactyl, thank you for the 5 gifted. Wednesday, we earned Twitch partnership. Thursday, we were back at it, picking more songs, hanging out. Friday, we put out a goddamn video featuring a lot of amazing creators. Wizawuticus has gotten 3,000 subs, which makes my heart warm. And today, I was born. 30 years ago, but I was born. Thank you for the happy birthdays. What matters most though, chat, is that we're here to ride on. Can I get a yee? And can I get a ha? Ramen, thank you for the bits. Steve, thank you for the gifted. Again, Perry, thank you for the gifted. Chat, you'll see that there are some new emotes. We still got a ways to go. Got a lot to add, but we do have Raz but Yeehaw now. Gangsterface, thank you for the bits. Lightning Girl, thank you for the subs. Yeehaw. Musical Mercy, thank you for the bits. Thank you, Velcro. Chat, can I get a yeehaw? Fucking Christ. Mac, thank you for the subs, dude. Much love. Shit, we out here. We on the level 5 hype train. Oh my god. All I can ask of you, chat, is to ride on. Yeah, that is Yeehaw mode. That is new Yeehaw mode. That is new Yeehaw mode. How do we like it? It's pretty fucking cool. Musical Mercy, thank you for the gift sub. Dude, we only know hard transitions. We love the hard cut. Poppy, thanks for the bits. Thank you all so much for the subs and bits. I appreciate you. Very sweet. Excellent use of Yeehaw. Yep, thank you, Poppy. So anyway, yeah, that's it's been a good week. It's been a good week. I'm feeling re-energized in a lot of ways. Feeling re-energized. I like them. Yeah, I put it on like literally 2 seconds before stream. I was like, hey, this would be funny. It took 0 effort, but we're in it. Yeah, it's been a fun week. And I'm excited to kind of get back to my normal stuff, which probably won't look too different to the rest of you. But, you know, I've been kind of trying to chill a bit. By the way, why upgrade your computer? Can you answer me that? Why ever update your computer? Because I'll be honest, it never works. You know, I updated my computer. Upgrade is different. I said upgrade, I should have said update. Upgrade is obviously, yeah. That's just objectively better. Like a Windows update. Yeah, dude. I updated Windows. Premiere started crapping the fuck out for me. I could barely watch my playbacks. And then I tried recording with my Elgato. I recorded Mario 3D World for an hour. Here, let me show you. I know how much this matters to you all. All right. So this is my 3D World recording, like... Look how smooth it is. This looks fine. I mean, it looks good, right? Cool. All right. That was before I updated Windows. All right. This was after I updated Windows. What the fuck, Windows? So I have a whole hour of just ruined footage where it's like laggy and the sound's messing up. So I rolled back my update. This morning I rolled back my update and now it works perfectly fine. It's so annoying. Anyway, I was using Rosalina. Doesn't use, yeah, I don't even know what that is. MPC HC media player. Got it. True, I don't. Tried that hour clip on VLC or something. I haven't tried it on VLC. I can. But here's the thing. Then I went to like test stuff on my computer and test record stuff on my computer, and it was being laggy in Game Capture HD. Like I would be playing and it would be like, hey, we're getting 45 frames per second. So I think in this case, it was probably a mistake with the cap. Like I think that for whatever reason, when I updated my PC, it was unhappy. Let's see though. Yeah, still kind of crummy. I don't really know what happened. I think just for whatever reason, the update and my graphics card or some shit maybe didn't get along. I don't know. Either way, never update your PC is what I'm trying to tell you. Never do it. It's never worth it. Thank you for all the happy birthdays. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I'm glad to be old. Audio will likely desync sometime. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not like that those levels were all that important, and it's not like I have a video planned. I just try to record everything I play, you know. So it's just a bummer, but it's not a big deal. How old did I get? I got 1 year older. What do you mean? Play a weaker game to take their graphic card? Maybe. Yeah, it's a great channel. A great idea. I've wanted to do it as a podcast sort of thing for a while, but have not done it. So it's cool to see it in video form. I think really, really well done. I imagine you probably knew most of the other Rex, Sage. That's the issue. I feel like people who know me on any platform other than YouTube probably know most of those other channels. But for the wider audience, good to get those recommendations out. Are you gonna embrace gray/grain hair? Maybe. I don't know. I only have like one of them. What is a Wizza what? A Wizza who? Really, it's a Wizza where? Anyway, chat. No worries, Pancake. Thank you. 87 looks good on me, I think. I, for one, embrace grain and baldness. I mean, it's gonna happen at some point, right? For most people. For most men, it's gonna happen. It's just the way of things. I mean, the bag is just my face. So I'm really already bald. I mean, it's I mean, my head is a paper. Black hair for another 20 years. Anyway, I have no idea what to do today. As I was saying before, I had this plan to do like a tier list of every year of my life, but now that we're here, I'm not really in the mood to do that. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like good content, but now I'm like, I don't know. Do a backflip, all right. Shit, that was dope. You see that? Amazing, I know. Franchises tier list. Naveed has a new video? I have not seen it. I'll have to put it on my watch list. File your taxes on stream. Okay. Naveed with the birthday gifts out here. What a sweetheart. What a sweetheart. Anyway, chat, what's making you happy today? Naveed has great thumbnails. Yeah, his thumbs are good. Thank you, Winshadow. I appreciate you. Checking out a new apartment, going for a hike. Hell yeah, that sounds nice. Playing Hades. Cat is making you happy. Being able to be lazy. It is a Saturday. Saturdays are good for laziness. You're happy because you just finished a term of school. Hell yeah. Finally getting the vaccine. Got rid of a lot of stress. That's nice. That's awesome. Stardew's making you happy. Subnautic below zero. Trying to do homework's making you happy. Instead of waking up motivated as fuck to make videos, I just slept. Smart. Smart. Gonna hit some golf balls with the boys. Feel like a rich dickhead. I got $67 in the bank. You got nice golf pants, bro? Gaming. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. First PC game recommendation, Outer Wilds. Boom. Winshadow, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. I appreciate the kind words. My videos suck, but you know. I appreciate it. Jeans and a holy t-shirt. Sekiro? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, is like so many games are on everything now. So to just say PC games is hard. I kind of like playing most things on PC. I don't know. Titanfall 2 is a fun game to play on PC, I guess. Any other birthday plans? Nah, I'm gonna stream for a while. And then, I don't know. Get dinner somewhere. Order out dinner somewhere. Watch a movie, maybe. Did I get epic birthday gifts? Yeah, I got some board games. I also got a GoPro, which is dope. I can do some live action shit now and go skydiving. I also got some furniture money. Kind of a combination Christmas birthday thing. So I got some furniture money. I used some of it to buy a love seat for my office. Gonna use some more of it to buy a new chair, new desk chair. Hey, New Year's. I have not. Got to watch Minari the other day. It was good. Recommended. Cool. What's the base premise? I just bought Outer Wilds yesterday. I'm really enjoying it. Hell yeah. Awesome, awesome. GoPro. Yeah, you can't not go skydiving. Furniture shopping is very exciting. Yeah, we got a nice little love seat for the office. It was like $250, which is somewhat expensive, right? Like that's a lot of money, but for a love seat it's really cheap. But it's comfortable enough, you know. It's also really small. Like it fits in the office well. It's like 50 inches, which is small, but it's dope. I can play Mario now. Furniture is expensive, yeah. Hey, Zabu. Thank you. I appreciate that. Started Doom. The original, like 93. Nice. I've not really played the old Doom games. Or Quake or any of those sorts of things. Just get all IKEA furniture? Yeah, maybe. Seems kind of bad though. IKEA furniture kind of blows, doesn't it? But today, no disrespect to IKEA furniture. I mean, I thought it was kind of bad, isn't it? Tarbarda, thank you. Thank you for that birthday. I'm glad I can make your days a little better. Appreciate that. Terrible, thank you. Thank you. IKEA furniture equals the best? Like, is it in it's comfortable? Like, IKEA furniture is the most comfortable furniture out there? Bit complicated to put together, but good quality for the price. Okay. See, I've just gotten some tables from IKEA that were kind of trash, but I think they were kind of meant to be, I guess. I don't know. I feel like everything is bad. I'll be honest. I feel like everything that's in a price range of which I'd be wanting to pay, like there's always a catch, right? Modular couch system from Lovesack is pretty nice. Nice. Then it's like Amazon will make whatever you have. Like they'll find what the best product is that's doing well, and then make it that's a little bit worse, but it's cheaper. And corner out better quality products off the market. Wow. Good shit. Good shit, Amazon. I mean, wait. Now that I'm a Twitch partner. Amazon. Good stuff, honestly. No cap. Don't tell Jeff. He'll get mad. Jeff will get mad. Yeah, Jeff still matters, though. Jeff's still out here. The big man gonna get mad. True. What do they have to be mad about? Everything, I guess. When's the next Raz upload? Turbo, I literally uploaded yesterday. What's wrong with you? You don't get to you get to ask that after 3 weeks. You don't get to ask that the day after. On the second channel, I literally uploaded 5 months ago. You just got an upload. It just came out 5 months ago. It's so recent. When's the Zelda 2 upload? Bro, here's the reality on the Zelda 2 upload. I'm not holding it up. It ain't my fault. I gotta hit a certain goal. I gotta get to 500 patrons, only at 198, which is an awesome, crazy high number. But you know, to get the video, it's gotta get to 500. Then the Zelda 2 video will come out. Ever heard of Omari? Omari? Yeah, I've heard of it. This better be a good fucking video. It won't be. Rest assured, it won't be, Pine. Need 10,000 points for Yeehaw. Yeah. Yeehaw's easy enough to get. Ray Macaroni, thank you. Appreciate that. Hold the fucking faith, man. I think it'll be a good video. I don't know what I'm gonna say yet. I'm trying to... Okay, chat, can you help me figure out a word? Do you plan to do a face reveal? No. Quite hideous, so it'd probably be bad for all of us. Okay. What is a word that's like legacy, but not legacy? Can you help me out with this one? History, maybe legacies. Okay. Because prodigy, no. Repercussion, parchimony. Okay. Impact is probably the closest word I'm looking for, even though impact technically wouldn't be right, because that just, you know, anytime we say impact, we should just be saying effect, but I still say impact all the time. It's like lineage, right? Like Zelda 2 has the it is the worst, right? And it has had to live with being the worst. Right, I want to say like the legacy of being the worst, but it doesn't make any sense really. You know what I mean? I feel like that isn't really what legacy means.
Bruh.
Bruh. The infamy, yeah. Thank you, Mitch. The weight, the fall. Bruh. 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 No, I know it's not the worst, but it has had the history of being the worst, right? A new vid, kind of funny. I knew half the channels. Yeah. I mean, that's how it goes. If you know me well, you're gonna know these channels. Steve, thanks for the gift sub. Zelda 2 is the Atlas of games. Can you Notorious? No. Not quite. I mean, it is notorious. About Breath. That's a weird thing people keep doing. No offense, Dave. I'm about to go in hard on you, but no offense. No, I'm not gonna go in hard. I noticed I made a post, a poll a little while ago talking about like if people want a Zelda 2 video, or saying like yeah it was like do you want me to make a video on Zelda 2, and then it was yes or yes. Mostly just abusing the poll system to do a funny meme. And like a lot of people were like, well, I'm not really interested in you doing prediction content, you know, but maybe once it's out. And a lot of people were like, yeah, Breath of the Wild is my favorite game, so of course I want you to do something on Breath of the Wild 2. And it's like, no, I said Zelda 2. Zelda 2. These Zoomers out here not even knowing. Not even knowing. Is the most popular Zelda at the time. I guess so. I mean, and I guess, you know, in fairness to it, Breath of the Wild 2, it was called Breath of the Wild 2, right? In the trailer we saw, right? Which this is the first time they've done a number after a Zelda game since Zelda 2. They didn't even know there's going to be a Zelda 2 after a Zelda 1. I know. So it's just kind of interesting. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of people were out there being like, yeah, why wouldn't you make something on Breath of the Wild 2? Like, what? What does this mean? Thoughts on the Pokemon announcements? Let's watch them. I didn't watch the whole thing. One sec. Let's watch them. Forgot to post something on YouTube. Trying to get some people to hang. All right, let's watch the Pokemon announcement. Thank you for your patience, chat. Wait. Pokemon and I share a birthday, don't we? I missed Pog shit. Of course you did. Pokemon release, or was it yesterday? I guess they did stuff on the 26th. I thought it was Pokemon. I guess it would be the 26th. That's why they announced it. Or it came out because it was... How does time work? Yeah. Red and green. February 27th, 1996. Pokemon and I share a birthday. I'm Pokemon's older brother. Well, it wasn't really yesterday. It's just that Japan is ahead of us. So the announcement was yesterday for us.
1996.
Red, green, cable, trade, trading card, anime,
But then it got a while that like trading card stuff is more popular than ever.
blue, yellow, N64 transfer pack, 3D battle, light,
And this is a cool little.
step counter, rumble pack, pinball, camera, snap,
Yeah, this is nice.
jet, 1999.
Do they go through the whole thing? So, yeah, I'm just ready for the announcements now. Pokemon Pinball was amazing. I love Pokemon Pinball.
Panel puzzle. Gaming device.
I don't think I ever played Pokemon Puzzle, but I played like didn't they have a Mario version of it too?
Puzzle. E-reader. Database. Cut battle.
It's nearly 6 minutes. Okay. Here, I'm gonna be honest. This is when I no longer have nostalgia for it, so I don't care. I have nostalgia for for blue and red and gold and silver. Dude, isn't that wild? Like Pokemon just went so much harder than Zelda. Like it's wild. Happy birthday. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate it.
Welcome to the world of new Pokemon Snap.
Thank you,
This
Nakio.
is the Lentil region.
Nakio?
You'll ride the Neo 1
Thank you.
through the jungle, across the desert, and even under the sea to research Pokemon in their natural habitats. And of course, you won't be alone. Professor Mirror, who's doing research in the Lentil region, and research team members Rita and Phil are there to support you, so you're in good hands.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, let's get that research started. By watching wild Pokemon, you can discover behaviors and expressions that are
This is gonna be. Is
rarely
it? This
seen.
looks like. This feels
Look,
like motion
a
control.
surfing Alolan Raichu.
Am I wrong?
And there's Vaporeon. Let's try throwing it a fluff fruit.
This.
That's it. Now's
Do you
our
think you can
chance.
switch it?
Oh, it's Tyranitar.
Hopefully, it's both.
What a wild way to eat.
I mean, as long
Here's
as
a
they have an
heart at
option.
night. Let's try playing a melody. Oh, that sure made Hoot Hoot happy. You'll also have Illumina orbs, something the professor invented. If you use one of these, you can make any
Dude, why do
Pokemon
people take
glow.
pictures in real life, Cool Myron? Do you not like Gyro? I'm cool with
Those
Gyro, but I
flames
always think
change
it's best to
color.
have a combination of options.
Make good use of your tools to take shots that really stand out. Then, show the photos
Yeah,
you
well
took
then
to
this
the
game's not good
professor.
for you. This game's not made
Oh,
for you.
4 stars! We captured a rare moment there. Catch a variety of different behaviors on camera to fill up your Pokemon photo decks. And there's more. You'll be able to edit the photos you've taken. Use features like stickers and frames to make your favorite photos
Oh, that's
even
cute.
more special.
That's
And I'm
smart.
sure you'll want to show off your best photos, right? We know that
This will
feeling
be
well.
really fun for
When you
like
want
2
to do
weeks on
that,
Twitter.
It's time to go online. You can share
I'm gonna
your
buy it
favorite
at release
photos
probably
and check out
just
photos
to be
from
part of the
around
fun.
world. And if your photo becomes popular, it might even be featured and get more attention. Seeing something
Quagsire.
like that may inspire you to go back and take
Best Pokemon,
even more
Quagsire.
photos. We're getting closer to the start of your adventure. Unexplored islands and plenty of Pokemon await in the Lentil region, so make sure you're prepared. Whoa! Is that the mythical Pokemon Celebi?
Oh my gosh. Thank you for saying, is that the mythical
Lental region
Pokemon? I would
is
not have
waiting
known
for
it was
you.
important. That looks hype. This is good. It seems like it has all the fun stuff of the original, which is a pretty simple formula. And it seems like, you know, it has upgraded to do what photo modes do. It seems like it is exactly the game that people who want it like are looking for. I think this is a home run. Obviously it's not out yet, so it could not be fun. I also think, you know, some people will get it hoping it'll live up to the nostalgia of old, and it won't. But in general, you love to see this sort of thing. You know, like it seems like listening to fans and doing it in a way that's actually going to be good. Thank you, Livingstone. I appreciate you. Do you think all Pokemon could beat 1 billion lions? I see we have a Ludwig viewer. See you, Dave. Look, here's my issue with how Ludwig was going about it. Is what is the standard of which you are measuring the Pokemon, right? You know, is it by game logic? Is it by in-game logic? Or is it by like lore logic? You know, that's the issue, is they have so many things. And he even mentions it. I don't remember the fucking Pokemon's name, but the one that like burns at 1 billion degrees. But can, you know, you if you have a 99 Rattata, you can kill it. It is my birthday. Gordon, yeah, sure. Some that are gods, yeah. The thing is, 1 billion is a lot. 1 billion's a lot. And how many Pokemon are there total? Like 1,000? That's the one. Magcargo, yeah. Lions can't fly, though. Sure. This is true. But again, it's like, what logic are you going off? Show logic or game logic? 1 billion's a lot. Flying Pokemon. Any flying, but I don't know. Here. We'll decide it right now. Look, lion can kill a bird. Is this TOS? Am I breaking TOS here? Oh, how does animal violence count? Look at this. Thank you for the bits.
Shoot, you're a boomer now. Guess I got unsub. Happy birthday,
True.
Tilda.
True. I'm just saying. Reported. Damn. I'm just saying. There are plenty of mid-air attack. Here, watch this shit. This isn't a lion, in fairness. Oh, these aren't birds. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I would say, you know, like, I get, I think Ludwig had faulty logic in his thing. I think you're right on, like, the flying Pokemon, especially ones that can drop stuff. It's like, if you're going by game logic, the game has to be a little illogical in a way that doesn't make sense, right? But if you're going by game logic, then you have to treat the lions by game logic too, which is like they can only attack turn-based. and you can only have two things fight at a time, right? Yeah, that's the issue I think with his logic there. So I would say, based on like, if we're just saying what could win 1,000 things versus 1,000,000,000 things, I would say that, like, I would say it'd be close, actually, because it's just like the reality is the Lions can make a lot of mistakes, right? The Lions can make a lot of mistakes, but the Pokemon can't make any. Arceus is a god. I don't know anything about Pokemon. I don't know. But if Arceus, but I will say at the same time, if Arceus can die in game, then Arceus should be able to die against Lions. That's how I feel. With that said, I'd probably lean towards the Pokemon just because they have so many more powers.
What did you think?
Thank
I
you,
hope
thank you,
you're
thank you. I
looking
appreciate all
forward to
that.
the game's release
Very
on
kind.
April 30th. Next, I'd like to tell you about several events we're holding to celebrate Pokemon Day. In the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games, special max raid battles featuring Gigantamax Pikachu are underway. And in Pokemon Cafe Mix,
Cute.
we're holding a promotion in which you can receive 25
Is this like a mobile game here?
for logging in. In Pokemon
Thank
Go,
you, cool guy.
Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and even Mewtwo are appearing in legendary raid battles as part of a Kanto-themed celebration event. In
Sun
Pokemon
Switch.
Masters EX, Galar region champion Leon and his partner Pokemon Charizard will arrive at last. We hope you'll enjoy these events. Next, I'd like to present the latest news about the Pokemon video game series. Have a look at this video.
Okay. Zelda has to do something like this year, right? Like it would be so weird if they didn't. Look, I don't buy that, not to overshadow Skyward Sword. They overshadowed it in their announcement. The specter of Breath of the Wild 2 completely kneecapped their Skyward Sword announcement. So I don't know. I got Torterra when I played this game. I don't really know why. Okay, I saw on Twitter everyone was acting as if this looked exactly like Link's Awakening. Comparing the open world one that we're about to watch to Breath of the Wild and this to the Link's Awakening remake. What do you think on that? I think that's goofy. The in-battle looks good, yeah. What do you think about the art design? I think that, like, I'll guess what I'll say is it's similar to Link's Awakening in that, like, both games tried to reimagine how sprite animations could look in modern day, right? They're still trying to keep the proportions of sprites but make them look like fuller models and cuter. I think it looks fine. I mean, Link's Awakening, it like certainly has more detail. Link's Awakening looks better, but yeah. Just interesting. I just saw a lot of people saying it was exactly like they were copying Link's Awakening. Like that's just what sprite stuff would look like in modern day. But yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna get this. I don't give a fuck about either of these games. But cool for those who have nostalgia for it. Happy birthday, dude. How old are you? I sound like I sound like I'm 18 sometimes. Like how? Like when? When do I sound 18? Stop repeating stuff you read on Twitter. Why? I'm not repeating stuff. I'm asking you about things that I saw in conversations people have. Now I sound 18 now. I'm 30. I'm an old man. Brave Macaroni out here like, hey, stop talking. Stop having a stream. Just stop. just stop being live.
This is a tale from a long, long time ago, when the Sinnoh region was still only a vast wilderness. A certain
Thank you,
village
Nintendo Hero.
bustled with the comings and goings of people.
I'm glad they can help. Thank you,
While
Joystick.
in the mountains and seas, Pokemon roamed as they pleased.
Yeah, let's look at those Pokeballs again.
Tale from a long, long
What is the deal? They're like made out of wood.
time ago.
Interesting.
When the Sinnoh
Thank you,
region
Pineapple.
was still only a vast wilderness.
All right. The old days. Okay. They're just dirty. They look like they're made out of wood. Wood balls. Why does this look like shit? Thank you, Nop. Alright, stealth-based. Wow. This looks barren as fuck. Why? Thank you, Laser. I don't know, chat. It kind of looks jank. Like, look at these. Look at that. Look at the frames on this thing. It's like the Pokemon flying around, moving at like 2 frames a second while the character's moving at 60 or whatever. Not good. The Pokeballs look dope. It's a promotional trailer. I disagree with you. These trailers should look flawless. These kinds of trailers should look fake. Here. Let me show you what they should have shown us. Is this the trailer? Is this it? Oh.
You can even reach those mountains in the distance if you walk far enough. We couldn't create such a wide world like this.
Where
in the
does it
past.
start?
As far as what you can do,
This is what they should have done. I'm 30. Old as fuck. Oh. Why does it do that? Why does it suck so bad? All right, we won't full screen it. And look, this is kind of how the game works. But, you know, not exactly. You make a much cooler trailer, you know, like the promos the promo should almost make you disappointed with the final product. You know what I mean? So lie. If your product at this moment looks this bad, no, it's not a lie as much as like this is a concept trailer. But when this is what you have to show off, yeah, maybe do something more exciting. Fly Penguin, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you. Happy Partner Day stream. Yeah, hell yeah, thank you. Thank you, King Cobra. It should look better than this. I don't know. I think it looks kind of bad.
Pleased to announce 2 new additions to the Pokemon video game series.
Anything
both
else,
taking
or is it
place
just more
in the Sinnoh
details?
region. First, I'd like to present the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining
Okay,
Pearl.
let's just...
Base, you'll venture out to the different corners of the region on your quest to create Sinnoh's very first Pokedex.
Oh.
Even in
Heavy
this
Zip.
era, wild Pokemon can be caught with Pokeballs.
Yo,
You can
it
also
looks so
engage in
trash.
Pokedex. Even in this era, wild Pokemon can be caught with Pokeballs.
That looks so bad. It looks so bad. Werewolf, thank you for the Prime. I get it. I get it. It's a big game that's probably hard to run, and it's early. It's early. I get all of that. Okay.
As your base, you'll venture out to the different corners of the
But
region.
it's
on your
so
quest to
rough
create
when you're
Sinnoh's
showing
very
it off
first Pokedex.
and it looks like that. It's bad marketing.
Even in this era, wild Pokemon can be caught with Pokeballs.
Dude, on one hand, I think it's a miracle that this game in this alpha state exists. But if you're marketing your game and trying to get people hyped about it,
Even in this era, wild Pokemon can be caught with Pokeballs.
this is embarrassing.
You can also engage in Pokemon
It's
battles alongside
embarrassing.
your Pokemon allies. Sharpen your skills for both catching and battling Pokemon and strive to complete your Pokedex. Now for the mythical Pokemon that graces the game's title and story, Arceus. According to legend, Arceus shaped all there is in this world.
It does look pretty
But
barren.
how
Yeah.
is this Pokemon connected to your journey?
What's so embarrassing about it is the frame rate. Did you miss it, Dis? Did you not see it?
First Pokedex. Even in this era, wild Pokemon can be caught with Pokeballs.
Look at that. It's bad.
Even in this era,
The Pokemon
wild
in the
Pokemon
distance.
can be caught with Pokeballs.
Moving at like 2 frames. Yeah, it's bad. It's just like, it's your trailer. If you need to cheat to make it look good, that's what you should do. I give you permission
the answer to
as a
this question
consumer.
and more await you in this exciting new action
Thank you, Chris.
RPG adventure for the Nintendo Switch system.
The main character looks fine. It's just the Pokemon look chuggy.
Pokemon Legends Arceus will launch simultaneously around the world early next year. We hope
Chuggy.
you're all excited to set out on these adventures across the Sinnoh region, each one distinctly different from the other.
It's a mixture of
With the
chuggy
wonderfully
and chunky.
nostalgic Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl, as well as the Pokemon video game series' new journey, Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Blade Blur, thank you for the gift. Did
As
sub.
Pokemon celebrates 25 years,
Yeah, okay. So let's talk about it. I think this is an interesting idea, right? Like the open world Pokemon game can have some merit to it. It does feel pretty empty. And it's like, what is the goal? Right? Breath of the Wild has the hook of, all right, defeat Ganon. Cool. Everything you do builds towards that. This, it sounds like the goal is make the first Pokedex, which isn't bad. I mean, that's not bad, right? I guess it's like, what is how do you beat the game? You know? Is it filling out the Pokedex? Because that could get tedious. An issue I'm seeing here is like, I don't know, man. I think a game like this, having it have a battle system that kind of looks similar to the normal battle system
On allies.
is bad.
Sharpen your skills for both catching and battling Pokemon and strive to complete your Pokedex.
I'll tell you what I would want. I've been a Poke Dude for 15 years. Yeah. Just like every Pokemon in the game. Like, just get all the Pokemon. I don't know. You go do once you're ready. Filling out the Pokedex is just like a lot of tasks. Yeah. And I think what I like about Breath of the Wild is you can do as many of the tasks as you want. And then when you feel ready to fight Ganon, you go for it. And usually that's going to be after getting the 4 Divine Beasts. Usually, for most people. But you can do it whenever. If you're ready to do it beforehand, you do it beforehand. You're like, all right, I'm ready to beat the game. I'll go beat the game. This is, yeah, there's just something way different and less freeing of like, you have to do everything in the game. Thank you, Camors. I appreciate you. Talk about some mystery. I think it's going to be, yeah. I mean, that might be it, is like figure out how to get Arceus or something. Thank you, Seth. I appreciate that. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. What is the dex going to be? How many Pokemon are in it? You know, it's obviously not just Gen 1. There could be hundreds of Pokemon. So, Dustus, you're spot on. It'd be like, you can only beat the game once you get all the fucking Korok seeds. Yikes. Pretty sure you're trying to kill God. Then we'll see who wins, God or Lions. Company needs so much more to make high quality games. They're only good because of the Pokemon franchise, not the quality of the games nowadays. They're in the right direction, but so years behind Zelda. Yeah. Here's what I would say. I think that I think the coolest way to approach this game, no combat. Don't make it an RPG. I don't want that. Ni no Kuni exists. We're good. But make it a shooter. No, what I would find most interesting is like so honestly, Stormdrummer, that would be the direction I'd go. Except you're not taking pictures. You are still capturing them. I guess I kind of just wanted to be bug snacks. I don't know. I think what would be cool is if you get Pokemon and you give them all guns. So no battles, I need the battles. Then play a different Pokemon game. Why do you need the battles? There's plenty of Pokemon games there's plenty of games that you probably play that don't have battles like that, and you like them. So what if Pokemon went a different direction? I think it'd be cool if it was a game about catching Pokemon, or you're trying to like figure out how to catch Arceus or something. And like you can get help from different Pokemon to capture stuff, but it's more of like a puzzle game. That's what I would want. Now you're not even fighting other trainers. There's not other trainers. It's just you're trying to catch Pokemon, but it'll be like, all right, you need to capture Charmander, but you got to do something to get him in a state where he can be captured. That's not just typical fighting. I don't know. There's an idea there. It's too dumb to come up with anything further. Better have a glider. See, this doesn't look like it's gonna have a glider.
Now for the mythical.
Thank you, Quetzal. I appreciate you. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is a terrible trailer. I think this is a bad trailer. That's where I fall on it. Like, they have one job to make the game look really hype and good. And I think most people walk away being like, oh yeah, this is an interesting concept. But does this look good to any of you? Does that look good to any of you? I think you're excited about the concept, but you're telling me this landscape is pretty? The premise is exciting, but the presentation, I think, is not. Bro, it's Pokemon. Yeah. The series that, when was the last time you weren't let down by? when was the last time you weren't let down by a Pokemon game? Frank, thank you. Hope you're doing well, man. Pokemon needs battles. What are you talking about? This is called Pokemon Legends Arceus. How does this seem like not a spin-off? What about this? What about an open world Pokemon game without any What are you talking about? I mean, I would assume this is a spin-off. It's different than how they've done any other Pokemon thing before. Then what's your point, Myron? You're saying that... All right, we're good. Yeah, I'm confused by you, Myron, but maybe you're just having a different conversation than what we were having. That's fine. I can only read so many chat messages, may have missed some context. Myron, you were saying that Pokemon needed battles. And I said, well, maybe they could experiment in this one. And you said that they need battles. Non-spin-offs need battles. But maybe I missed something you said. But this is a spin-off, so it seems like a great time to fuck around with the formula. Some of us like ass. That's an ass opinion, dude. No, I don't think I'm confused, Brave. I was just being nice and giving the benefit of the doubt. But yeah. I mean, well-rounded. That's got a few layers, Chris. I appreciate it. Pokemon meets Darkest Dungeon. Let's go. I don't know. This is an interesting idea. Curious to see how it turns out. I think it's a bad trailer. A bad trailer for an interesting idea. What are your plans for your birthday? I don't know. Yell at people online a bit for having different opinions than me. And then, I don't know, eat cake. People consider Let's Go a spinoff, and while it does experiment with some new mechanics, yeah. I haven't played the Let's Go games. But aren't they kind of just like normal Pokemon, but a little more focused on having like a companion that follows you? Thank you, Abda. I think they're smart and work hard on that. Maybe even delay it. It could be more popular in a mainline Pokemon. This could be the Breath of the Wild moment. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I was not excited for Breath of the Wild when it first came out. Thank you, Oscar. I was pretty uninterested in the trailers. Thank you, Linkix. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lynn. We'll say Lynn. Thank you, Concerned Sheep. Thank you, Chubb. Links. Cool. Looks so pretty. Yeah, I just think when they were like, the map is 3 times as big, 5 times as big as any other Zelda game, that made me nervous. But obviously I bought it day one. I bought a Switch just to play it. Gonzo, thank you. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Dialax, thank you for the Prime. I mean, this looks kind of barren. Right? This looks a little barren. Sorta. Not really. A lot more depth in mountainage. But it's also not supposed to be a forest, so that's okay. Barren is always hard because it's like, I'll say I didn't like how the trees looked in general. But yeah. You do have a castle right there. We're just watching the trailer.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history.
Do you think this
of
trailer's
the
terrible, Mitch?
Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages.
See, what made me not want to buy Breath of the Wild wasn't the trailer as much as it was like the coverage on it. People being like, it's the biggest Zelda game ever, 50 times as big, just really pushing the open world stuff.
This tells me that you have no recollection of me, however. I think you are now ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Yo, wow. Speaking from personal experience, focusing on size is dumb.
Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing.
Thank you, Orbiter. Yo, what a shot that is.
You must save her, my daughter.
My hype for Breath of the Wild was at like a 0. It was very low. Yeah, that's good music.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes, Link. Was this when they first announced the release date? It is actually my birthday, Barry. I'm an old man now. Terrible. Thank you. Thank you. That's actually kind of hype that exists. That isn't there another trailer? Let's just keep watching Breath of the Wild trailers. Thank you, Barry. What a weird cut. All right, let's watch this trailer now. How old am I? 30. I'm 30 years old today. The run is over. Gotta delete my YouTube channel. Yeah. You are so old. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Come on. God damn. Imagine being 30. Cringe. Thank you. Thank you, Orbiter. Dude, thank you. You do anything? I'm streaming. Obviously. Open some gifts.
Wake up, Link.
And then we'll eat dinner tonight. That's about it. COVID birthdays kind of blow. Kind of suck. Turbo is just looking to get timed out, so. Being 60 though? Yeah. True. Oh, they literally show this in the trailer. Things, I'm glad you enjoyed both those. Play a short hike next. Yo, this is a really good trailer, actually. Because these are all hype things in the game that you can actually do. Also, all of that stuff, I mean, this is outside of it, but all of that stuff is like stuff you do in the first hour. How'd that make you hate the game? That cut is weird. Yeah, I don't get it. How'd that make you hate the game? That is the game. It's just exactly what the game is. You made a video talking about all those things being good, Mitch. Why are you hating on a Zeldor? I'll open it. Thank you. Appreciate you. No, I am curious. Like, don't get me wrong. These trailers didn't make me hype for the game either. I'm curious what about this made you not hype. Just all the climbing. I think the music track cuts like that, but why did they have the music track cut like that? You know what I mean? I think this was made for the trailer. Like, you could just make it so the music track, you know what like, you're right that the music track does do that, but I think that's an intentional choice. It's not as if they couldn't have re-recorded the music. I have never gotten that. I think this is such a cool build-up. I don't know why they did that, yeah. Show stuff that's fresh. I mean, they do show off a lot of climbing. Granted, like, the climbing is different than how it ends up being in most games. Almost like there used to be a voice line, yeah.
Open your eyes.
Is it this? I don't know. Open your eyes, Link. Open your eyes. I think it was made for the 2017. Is it this one? Did we watch this one? No, this had different music. Or is that what this one is? I mean, I was obviously down at the game on the game at the time too, so I don't fully disagree. Maybe we were being less charitable than we should have, because I think there is some stuff in here that you can do, like this. What, I've never played a different open world game that has anything like that. Granted, I think maybe how this was shot. Either, yeah, thank you for the Prime. I think maybe how this was shot, I assumed that like it was like Firewatch. Remember? Because I think I actually remember thinking that exactly. Is because Firewatch has a thing similar to this, right? Where you chop down a tree to get somewhere else, and it's kind of cool. But it's not like you can do that with any tree. It's just a very specific tree that you can do it to. You know? So I think I probably... Maybe some of the stuff is I thought it was so, like... scripted, you know, like a normal Zelda thing, and you do that and it'd be like you know. Which isn't bad when Zelda games do it, but it certainly doesn't feel as special. Yeah, I mean, Firewatch is like a 3 or 4 hour game, but yeah, I mean, this shit's really cool. The boulder's really cool. Maybe I was probably not super charitable to that. This bee thing's pretty cool. I don't know. This game's good. What's interesting too, though, is they show like you setting... They don't show why this is like actually sweet. You know? Which is that you can like fly and fuck shit up. Odyssey trailer. Wrong Odyssey. Give me those 1 hour games. Let's go. I mean, here's what I'll say for the Odyssey and Breath of the Wild trailers is they go straight to showing the gameplay and all the different cool mechanics. Give me 100-hour games? Nah. I might. This is even before they showed Cappy. Ah, that's interesting. This is just more like a movement one. Yo, can we talk about how good it is that they added the dive to 3D World? Yeah, Odyssey was okay. 6 out of 10. All right, a 7 out of 10. Evan, thank you for the bits. Odyssey's definitely 9 out of 10. I'd give it an 8. Like, no memes aside, I'd say it's an 8 out of 10. What's your favorite Mario? Man, I need to go back and play other Marios. I feel like comparing Odyssey to 3D World isn't really a good comparison because they're so different. Okay. It's everyone's second favorite Mario game. I need to replay the Galaxy games because I had really high opinions on those. And a lot of people these days are pretty low on them. So I kind of want to play them again for myself to see where I'm at. No, I'm just watching a few trailers because I'm bored. Just trying to show like what good trailers look like versus what bad ones do. Which the Pokemon trailer was bad. This is a good trailer. Honestly, this is probably a good trailer. Like a top 10 trailer. Hype, good music. Shows mechanics really well. I'm not gonna watch a trailer for something that I don't know. Decent trailer, but the song sucks and everyone who likes it is objectively wrong. Honestly, JJK, I think that is the stupidest take I've ever heard. This music will get you a DMCA strike? Doubt it. This song will not get me DMCA. It's in the game. This will not give me DMCA. Flash forward to me getting DMCA'd. Hey, yeah, this is a game that's it's in the game. It's made for the game. It does suck though. No. I think that's a bad take. What I'm telling you is that like, people might agree with you that the game's bad, but like it's such a losing battle. The one you're fighting. I don't really care if you like it or dislike it. That doesn't matter to me. but just a take. Just a take. You know what has a good trailer that actually might get me DMCA'd? Dead Island. I'm not gonna play it actually because I don't want to get DMCA'd. Trailer's dark. When you thought the game was gonna be The Last of Us. This was before The Last of Us too, which is wild. The second Dead Island trailer was much better. Okay. The first one was a more intriguing trailer with like the whole thing's backwards. You have the sad song. But the second one, which was like a lot goofier, it's like the guy running and he gets bit and becomes a zombie, or he was already bit and he like as he's running he becomes a zombie. That one felt way more on like this is what Dead Island's about. Red Sword, thanks for the sub, dude. How you doing? Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, my dude. Chat, if you don't know or don't follow Bread Sword out here making dope ass videos. Gonna move into the video game space soon. And most importantly, Red Sword and I share a birthday. Isn't that Dead Island 2 trailer? Isn't that what I said? Didn't Dead Island 2 come out? No? Shit. Well, either way, it's a better trailer in that it's more like the Dead Island shit. But I guess it's for a game that hasn't even come out, so it's worse. Wow. Hell yeah, dude. V Cosmos, thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know. I just mean the running trailer. That might be Dead Island trailer. Maybe it's the second Dead Island trailer. No, it is the Dead Island 2 trailer. I guess it's never come out. But it's a good trailer. It's like a dude running, but the game hasn't come out, so it is what it fucking is. Anyway. Yeah. To recap, Pokemon trailer kind of lame, but let's have some faith. Zelda and Mario trailers from a few years ago were good. I don't know, man. That thing is, trailers don't mean anything. Can we get a 3D open world Ranger game? Who's like, what do you mean? What do you mean Ranger? Is that what is Ranger? Like Power Ranger? What? What do you mean? Pokemon Ranger? What is Pokemon Ranger? Pokemon Ranger. How? There are so many fucking Pokemon side games that I have no idea about. Is Pokemon Ranger good? Open world baseball, please. You really are a boomer? Yeah, I wasn't playing Pokemon on the Nintendo DS, dude. Walker Pokemon Ranger ring a bell. Dude, listen. This came out at the wrong time for me to play it. I was 15. I'm not gonna like. If I was playing a Pokemon game at 15, it was replaying Pokemon Red. You know what I mean? I was a little too old at that point to think Pokemon was cool. You know what I mean? You have it's like naps, right? When you're a kid, naps are great, and then from like 12 to 18, taking a nap is for the weak, and then like 18 to 22, you know, you're kind of okay. Maybe naps aren't so bad, and then 22 on, you're like, less nap, bro. Sapphire is my last Pokemon. Queen, thank you, I appreciate it. No, I have not played Mystery Dungeon. Pokemon Pinball is the best spin-off. I loved Pokemon Pinball. I would play it like we would go skiing. My dad was a ski patroller at a hill nearby us, and we would ski there like every weekend. It was like it's not super far, but it was like 45 minutes from where we were. So we'd have like a 45-minute drive, and I would just play Pokemon Pinball. I mean, I played whatever Game Boy game I was playing at the time, but I just have a lot of memories and associations of playing Pokemon Pinball while going to those places. Marco, thank you. Brad, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. Sound a lot like Ranger. Cool. Wisconsin for life. Hell yeah. Have a birthday nap? I don't really need. I woke up at 11. I don't need a nap. We got a late start to the day, so I'm good for a while. Spin-off where Pokemon rebel against humans. I mean, that'd be kind of hype. That'd be kind of hype. Go up later than you and you're hungover. Shit, bro. The thing is, they'll never make that game. You know, it's too wild. A game like that is just too wild to make. Or like Pokemon eat people, you know, it's just not gonna happen. Played Destiny 2? Yeah, I played a bunch. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I played it for over 10 hours. So that's a while. Apparently Legends Pokemon can attack you. That's cool. But what is the interesting part of that? You know what I mean? Living the Destiny 2 life. I mean, it seems like a fun game to play with friends. Get that good grind feel that's nice to have from games from time to time. Once you play for 300 hours, that's when it gets good. That's so reassuring. That's what we want. Someone asked me earlier if I was going to cover Cyberpunk, by the way. I don't know. No, probably not. Maybe I'll talk about it at some point in a video. But heard of Valheim? I have heard of Valheim. How is it? I mean, it looks kind of fun. Yeah, I have to play all the open world games so I can tell people how dumb they are and how bad they are. It's like Skyrim, but better. It slaps. Not like, I mean, so it seems, I mean, obviously like a survival game where you can build stuff. How many people are in like a server? Like, how does that part of it work? 100 hours working on my house. But Mac, we could be Vikings, dude. Think Rust, but Vikings. More PvE. Player cap is 10. Okay. I like that it's more PvE. I think that's cool. Because I think that's one thing with Minecraft. Obviously, Minecraft, the GOAT, the classic. But, you know, there hits a point where you're like, we've built the thing. There's not much to do with it. I guess we could go kill the Ender Dragon or whatever other bosses there are. But from what the brief bit I've seen of Valheim is like, yeah, there's enemies everywhere and tons of bosses or some bosses to fight. It's almost entirely PvE. Building system pretty complex. Difficult combat. Does your base like matter? Or is it just like aesthetic stuff? Or like, does it have function in protecting you from enemies around the place? Thank you. Yeah, this is a chill theme of the Giants from Majora's Mask. It's like everything's sweet. How much is Valheim? Valheim. And is it like in alpha? Like, what's the deal? Upcoming? Okay, so it's in beta. $20. Yeah, that's pretty good. Early access, but that's okay. 4 million players. Damn, this is nuts. On February 19th, they said there were 3 million registered people. On the 24th, just 5 days later, 4 million. In 5 days, they got 1 million people. Very alpha, very, very alpha. Yeah. Dude, that's what's always tough is like these games that offer you an experience that like nothing else really can, that just kind of are janky as fuck because of that. I think a perfect example that seems a lot worse than what this looks like is Phasmophobia. Pretty funky cool. Yeah, it is my birthday. Like, Phasmophobia has just the coolest concept, but it's so janky. It's so janky. Like, it barely works. And sometimes it just doesn't work, but it gives you an experience that no other game can, so you're willing to see past it. Moonlighter's great. I'm a fan of Moonlighter. I do think it has a late game problem, but... I mean, Phasmophobia, I think, is made by just one dude, and then it got a lot more popular probably than what he expected. You know, it's a really clever idea that needs a lot of work. But the core gameplay loop is good at Valheim. Yeah, I'll probably get Valheim. Sounds fun. Accepting garish flaws for the experience alone, which always kind of cool. See, I feel like that was the OG feeling of Minecraft back in the day. You know, and obviously Minecraft has polished a fair bit. And I think it's the same thing. Breath of the Wild is like one of my favorite games, but it's the same thing with Breath of the Wild. There are some pretty big flaws in Breath of the Wild. Like that I have no issue looking past because the positives of the game are just so much better. They just matter so much more. Cynthia, thank you for stopping by. I love Valheim, but I don't have the time to sink into that. DayZ, 2 potential paths. Yeah, and Minecraft obviously worked really well. And I mean, DayZ was popular as fuck for a while. I think the thing about DayZ, I guess, is it has been co-opted and sort of replaced by battle royale games in general, right? Like, I mean, wasn't PUBG a DayZ mod essentially? I mean, it seems like it uses a similar map. And those things just got so much more popular because they gave you a similar feeling that DayZ gave you, but so much more bite-sized. It was like, all right, this is going to take me 20 minutes to an hour, opposed to like DayZ, which can have just be way, way different. And there's also like a strong purpose where DayZ lacks that. I mean, I think versions of DayZ have been released. DayZ, H1Z1 Rail, PUBG, Fortnite, Apex, yeah. Yeah, where like, and Minecraft is obviously still Minecraft. Granted, I think Minecraft probably influences that shit too, right? Because of the Hunger Games. Like Minecraft had a Hunger Games mode, of which some people developed like actual games based on that idea, and then really the PUBG shit took off and kind of took over the Hunger Games idea. But yeah, I'm gonna buy it, Amacy. I'm buying it right now. Just finished Ghost of Tsushima? Oh, you're talking down. Well, here's the thing. Ghost of Tsushima bad, though. You could get it, but it is bad. You know? It's perfectly fine if you want to get it, but it is bad. So you're saying the Hunger Games, the books, made into a movie. That movie got popular and influenced modern mind. Okay. Let's move further back, though. The book Battle Royale became a movie, which influenced, I believe the movie came before the first Hunger Games book. But either way, the book Battle Royale, or the movie, it was a book first, right? Anyway, Hunger Games stole from Battle Royale, which then became a book, which became a movie, which got popular and influenced a lot of Minecraft, which influenced a new genre. But yeah, how is it bad? It's, what do you mean? How is it bad? It's like, just bad. It does most of the things open world games do that kind of bug me and make them feel tedious and slow to play and kind of boring. And they feel it feels structured and reined in by its many systems that take away some organic discovery. It's better than some for sure, but it feels a lot like the bloated open world games I dislike. With that said, if you like those games, then it's the best of the lot. It's the best of the lot. Yeah, if you like the Ubisoft formula, then you'll probably dig it. All right, let's download Valheim. Let's see if this tanks my. You'll probably dig it then. If you don't, okay, yeah, it's tanking. It's tanking. We gotta stop. Abort. All right. I've heard of Blasphemous. I have not played it. What do you think about RDR2? I talk about it a bit in my video, in my end of 2020 video. I probably won't. I got some other stuff I need to do today, and I feel like if I start Valheim, I kind of want to start Valheim off stream anyway. I was just going to download for myself, but I am the dude who did the gaming for non-gamer video. Yeah. Anyway, I think RDR2 has a really good story. It has a good cast of characters. I think it uses its open world and mission structure at times in an interesting way to get you to feel a certain way. Especially near chapter 6 and the epilogue. I think some of those things will frustrate players, but I think some of them are done well. I think largely, though, its use of open world mechanics mixed with its story do not connect at all or in interesting ways. And you probably could have just made it in a completely linear game and it would have been better. That's where I'm at. And it seems like they could have done, it would have been kind of simple. Some of the things that they could have done could have been such simple fixes to make it more interesting. No creativity in combat. Yeah, for the most part. Anyway, Blasphemous is cool. I might enjoy it. Yeah, we can do it. See, that's good to hear. I'm glad that she got the second dose. I mean, I can say, so my wife got the second dose, and it like kicked her ass. So hopefully she's doing. Your mom will be okay. My wife had like just a 8-hour period of feeling bad, just like a window of 8 hours of just like feeling like utter shit, and then right after that was like energized and like, oh yeah, I'm good. It was wild. Cowboy Simulator, an excellent story. Yeah, and I think both of the things that they pull off are interesting. Hey, how you doing? Both things they pull off are interesting, but they don't really support each other in a good way. And I think that they could have done a few simple fixes to make it so the two parts supported each other a lot better. I do, in fact, like Dark Souls and Shadow of the Colossus. Classics, good games. Will I get my wife to play Red Dead Redemption 2? I don't know what value having her play Red Dead Redemption 2 would have. You know? Bloodborne card's gonna be great. Yeah, I don't know what value her playing RDR2 would have. You know? Yeah, but tell me the angle on a gaming for non-gamer video. Happy birthday, you 54-year-old bag. Thank you. You know what I mean? Like how do you make Red Dead Redemption's story a good video? Thank you for the hydrate. We cat jamming. Happy birthday. Thank you, Ryoko. Ryoku? I mean, that's the thing. People give a lot of recommendations for stuff, but there aren't videos in most of them, is the issue. You know, people being like, have her play Horizon Zero Dawn. And it's like, what? I feel like I touched on open world stuff in Breath of the Wild. In the Breath of the Wild one. So it's like, what really... I mean, maybe like Ubisoft open world games. And I know it's not... Horizon's not technically a Ubisoft game. Or not an Ubisoft game at all. But like, that has the same style. I guess it could be that, like... popular open world games for a non-gamer. But I just feel like there's not enough difference in the style for it to be worthwhile. Yeah, something like a puzzle game, yeah. And some of that was covered by Portal, I guess. But yeah, certainly there'd be more to something like that. I never played No Russian. Yeah. So I think to do for more episodes, like the best way is to get very different kinds of experiences, right? Like fighting games, which are drastically different from other types of games. RPGs, things like that. Kentucky Route Zero's interesting. Man, I'm struggling with it, to be honest. It'd be cool if they made it more like Breath of the Wild. I mean, we'll see. I doubt it. What'd you get for your birthday? Will I get my wife a game? No. I got a GoPro. Bonmar Cyberpunk, is that the Jet Set Radio thing? Face cam confirmed. Yeah, I was playing Kentucky Route Zero on my own. Cool. No, I have no plans to play it. No plans at the moment. Done brown bags for videos now. I mean, I have some ideas. Chat, I've told you, have I told you my cheese curd idea? My cheese curd video? Does your setup look anything like this in real life? No, it looks nothing like it. My microphone is kind of close, although I have a Shure SM7B, so it's different. I do have a kalimba and a pencil and a mouse and a keyboard. I have 2 monitors though. I own pretty much none of these things. No, I'm just saying the model of microphone's different. Not a flex. I do not have a curved monitor. When is bacon for non-baker too? The joke's been made. That's the thing. I've thought about it, and I'm not saying there couldn't be an additional thing that'd be kind of funny. But sometimes, like, it's like the joke's been made. Yeah, I got a pencil. You know, I could do another bacon for a non-baker, but what's the joke? You know? That was a good idea for a video. Sure. But I have no interest in actually making that video. Happy birthday. Thank you. Hey, boy. Anyway, you've done your legally obligated happy birthday. I appreciate it. Any fun news on Once Upon a Roll? No. No news on it. I've talked about it a handful on Twitch, so I'll keep it brief. Pretty much what it comes down to is I frankly don't have time to edit it, so I'll have to hire out to do it, and like resource wise, that means it has to make money soonish. You know, so it's about deciding how much I want to put into it and how much I'm willing to kind of lose before. I don't really care if it makes money. I want it to break even. If I made $0 but it broke even, I would make it. But until then, I don't have the time, and I can't. Unfortunately, I can't just sink all my extra money into it. But yeah, okay. The cheese curd idea. Pretty much 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, there was a job application around here for. It was called it was just the cheese curd specialist, and a company that's similar to that's like a delivery service, delivers food. Was hiring someone to be their cheese curd specialist who would travel across Wisconsin eating fried cheese curds to find the best one, ranking each of them. I applied for it. I shared my social media. I shared it as Rasputin. I was like, hey, I'll be your guy. And they didn't hire me. They didn't fucking hire me. They hired someone else who, you know, probably did a great job. They were probably a great choice. But it wasn't me. So what I vowed to do is that I was like, next summer, which didn't happen because of COVID, I was like, I'm going to take 3 weeks where I just travel across Wisconsin eating cheese curds. And then I'm going to make a video ranking them all. Reach out to their competitors and get them to sponsor it. And then post it on YouTube, and you know. So that's the plan. That's why I do need a GoPro. I will not pay for your flight, bitch, but yeah, I mean, if you want to come, dude. This got, of course it got petty, Fly Penguin. They're curdling in fear. Happy birthday. Thank you, friends. Who else said happy birthday? Colin, thank you. But yeah, that's my plan. My plan is to travel across Wisconsin, eating fried cheese curds, ranking them, and then make a video about it. And of course, it's a Rasputin video, so it's not actually going to be about cheese curds. You know. It'll be about like home or some shit. You know me. You know my sappy ass. You know I can't travel across Wisconsin without crying about it. But yeah. Yeah, I'm 54. The cheese curds will be a metaphor, yeah. For sure. You can try to do a second. No. I mean, that cheese curd video would 100% be a main channel one. I would have no problem with that. Starting a second channel would be a problem. It would just be one video. I've done weirder stuff. I don't know. That would be like, if it was multiple videos, maybe I'd do something different. But like, it's still going to be a video essay, you know? But that would be a main channel video for sure. Bag years, same as human years. It's only you eating cheese. Takes 5 years to fix a road and 2 weeks to build a quick trip in Wisconsin. I'll be honest, in the quick trip part is not necessarily one I have felt a lot, but yeah. Dude, it feels like there's always road construction going on, and then as soon as a road gets fixed, it's broke. Just takes one winter. One Wisconsin winter will ruin any road. But you know, I think it'd be a really good video. I think it's actually like, I think like the title of like the search for the best cheese curd in Wisconsin, or the quest for the best cheese curd, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many good titles for it, and then it's like about home. Juke, thank you for the gift sub, or for continuing the gift sub. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing too, is I spent $1,000 on cheese curds. You know what I mean? Like, tried every cheese curd in Wisconsin. This is what I found. Sounds like a cheese-themed Jacob Geller video. Yeah, sure. Cheese curds are like for a non-gamer. Listen, Rasputin's been out here being sensitive before Jacob Geller's not the only. He doesn't have a corner on the being sensitive market. Okay. It's like a cheese-themed Rasputin video. We're vibing. We're doing well. Life's going well. Sort of like a Mr. Beast video. Yeah, but never mind. What is Steins Gate? I mean, I know it's a show. There's a game of it. Favorite Soulsborne game? I think Dark Souls is my favorite. I think Bloodborne is the best. Amber, thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate it. Visual novel. Okay. Favorite birthday so far? What was my... Maybe I'm starting to be in the mood to... my favorite birthday is not this one. This has been like a... Well, Twitch chat, no, I'm here with you. This is an S tier birthday, of course. The best birthday I've ever had, Twitch chat. And you want to know why? It's because I know you're saving your primes just for me. If you just check them in we did it, chat. All right. Let's do it. Prime is tomorrow. All right. Let's see if one exists. No. Get you 4th lockdown. Nice. Don't forget to ring the bell, comment, subscribe for more birthdays. All right. Here we go. This is what we'll do. I guess your favorite birthday was either 11 or 23. Thank you. Back, have a good one. All right. We're going to do a birthday tier list. It'll be a mixture, I guess, of birthdays and just years of my life, I suppose. Can this fucking shit load? Fucking Christ. 70th was the best. Congrats. It's a long life. All right. So they're not in order. We got square roots of shit. So that's... We're just going to try our best here. We're just going to try our best. I couldn't find one 1 through 30. So, you know, we're just gonna try our best. Okay. Let's change this up a bit. S. We just need an S, A, B, C, D, F, Delete. Delete. All right, the day I was born. Start with the day I was born, my 0th birthday. We are ranking birthdays. It'll look like numbers, I know, but we're actually ranking birthdays. We're ranking all my birthdays. Cool. All right, starting with 0th. My 0th birthday. All right. I was born. Pretty pog. Cool stuff. Apparently, my mom was in labor for like 3 hours. That's pretty good. A lot of people are in labor for much longer. So I was easy. Like, I was an easy baby. Broke my collarbone on the way out though. Not very pog. So yeah, we'll say B. The Gulf War ended. A. But the Gulf War hasn't really ended, so B. Okay. Cool stuff. First birthday, I don't remember, but we're gonna assume it was A. I was a baby. I didn't have anything to worry about. Second birthday, gonna go same logic. Baby, nothing to worry about. Yeah, I broke my collar. Yeah. So it is what it is. Okay. Here, let's do this actually. Add row below. Cool. We'll make this its own category of don't remember baby. So good probably. There we go. That's the new category. Baby so good probably. Yeah, we're making a birthday tier list. These are all my birthdays. I'm not up to 100 yet. We're gonna say 3. It's kind of out of the baby. I don't remember most of my birthdays. This is the issue with the tier list. Baby/toddler. Here's the issue. I don't remember most of them. All right. This is a terrible idea. Run back to those home videos. All right, we're just gonna hit through like baby/toddler/dumb kid. So good probably. Cool. We're just gonna hit this through like 9. Okay? We're just gonna hit this through 9. Where's 4? Where's 4? Where's 4? Where's 4? Where's 4? Where's 4? There's 4. All right, 5. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. God damn. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. I should have prepared something. But here's the issues. I just don't remember. Chat, what's the first birthday you remember? Yeah, you'd think that it'd just be 1 to 100. Let me try to find one that's actually in order, because me trying to, it's just taking too long. You remember your 4th birthday? I mean, it can be because of, yeah, I would just say of birthdays you actually remember. First was at YMCA, yeah. See, it's hard because I feel like I keep mentally getting up some of my birthdays mixed up with my brother's birthdays. Got an N64, pretty pog. Yeah, it is pog. All right, chat. Let's talk about just my worst birthdays then. This was a good idea, but a bad idea because I don't remember most of them. I don't remember most of my birthdays. I don't know. Birthdays are dumb. I probably like 8 years old or something. Yeah. I really could use like home videos. That would help me. Dude, it's tough. It's tough to remember birthdays. It's so long ago. so long ago, man. I feel like I probably have like 10 birthdays I remember strong, right? Because a lot of them as an adult have just been like, all right, this is the day. I remember my 13th birthday. I remember my 13th birthday pretty well. Had a sleepover at a friend's house. Mostly because his parents were pretty chill. They had a big house. How's this motherfucker gonna remember enough birthdays so I can do this? True, you were right. That's why we abandoned it fast. Anyway, I ate a lot of candy and I threw up. And then I get home the next morning and learned my grandma died. So that was my 13th birthday, and we'll give it a D. Pretty not great. Pretty bad birthday. Could have been better. Could have been better. Let's see. Yeah, it was what we call not great. Let's see. 18th birthday was pretty good. I was in a play. So like it was nice because I was in a play, so like it was kind of like built in people hanging out. Everyone was very nice to me. It was a lot of new friends. It was a good performance. I didn't drop anyone. It was good. Hey, good stuff. It was good. My 26th birthday was kind of bad. That one was bad. It was just sad. I like worked and no one knew it was my birthday. So like, I just, you know, no one wished me happy birthday because no one knew. And I was like, I felt so like I hate being like it's my birthday. All right, I hate it. Now I have no chill anymore. You know what I mean? Like I don't care if people think I've hit a point. I think from doing YouTube and having it be my job now, I've hit a point where if I think anyone looks at me weird for saying something about my life, I just don't care. If anyone's like, oh yeah, being big and loud and annoying, self-promoting your birthday, you know, it is what it is. I just don't care anymore. But I did at the time. I felt very awkward about it. So I didn't tell anyone it was my birthday. I got home and my wife was working. We were living in Indiana and she was working in Indianapolis at the time. So like she didn't get home till like 7 or something. I was just kind of sitting alone in Indiana where like my friend who had lived there had moved, like just no one around. I was feeling quite lonely. I bought a cake and ate half of it on my own. And then we went to a restaurant, but the line for the restaurant was super fucking long, so we couldn't even go and eat there for like an hour and a half. It was just a bad day of like, you know, I don't know. Not to, for you Zoomers out there, and it's going to be different for everyone. And honestly, I don't want to say, hey, this is what your life's going to be like. 'Cause honestly, for a lot of you, it probably is like that right now. I think 20s can be a lonely time, especially like your mid to late 20s. Just because everyone's different and your life experience is different, so I don't want to assume. But most people, you know, up until 18, you're going to be in high school, and there's a lot of built-in people in your life. People around you and built-in things. And then college, if you go to college, it has that same thing. You're probably living with friends, your roommates, just there to hang out with you. Then you kind of get out of that and yeah, depending on where you live and where you move, it just gets harder. There's not built-in things to celebrate your birthday. And the reality is no one gives a fuck about your birthday. You know, no one cares about your birthday. like, if they know it's your birthday, they'll say happy birthday because that's a nice thing to do. But like, the people who care most about your birthday, it's gonna be you, family probably, really, really close friends, significant others, stuff like that. And that's okay. It's just, I think you go so long in life of your birthday being a big deal. It's got too real. It's a Raz stream. What do you expect? Like, you know, it's birthdays always mattered, and then they don't. And it's not just that. I think in general, it's not just about birthdays. It's about social structures, right? Birthday's a social structure, but a social construct. Everything's a social construct. Just in your life, you're gonna see a lot of more like-minded people from the years of 10 to 22, probably. It gets harder once you finish college. Just another day for yeah. That's hard. I'm sorry to hear that. Birthdays are weird. Birthdays have become weird for me. I have a weird relationship with birthdays. This one's been pretty solid just because I think I've established how I want to feel about them. I think also, like, I'm very fortunate to have a sweet wife who, like, recognized that it's a day that I can struggle with and does things to make it hype and nice as hell. Make it feel special. Just gorge on cake. But I don't know, yeah. The thing, I mean, and maybe it's annoying and cliche to everyone I say it to, but like, my thing of what I say to people now typically is just like, happy birthday. I hope the day is whatever you need it to be. Because yeah, birthdays are just different. Like, you know, not everyone is wanting to have a fun birthday. Like, you know, or not everyone can or will. It's just hoping that whatever the person needs the day to be, it is. I just need to buy one, yeah. You have no expectations. Literally anything happening is awesome. True. That is big true. Try not to ruin the birthday, but did. Yeah. And it's kind of like, oh, thank you, but also, God damn it. Why? Why did it have to go this way? Well, I'm 30, so I'd hope that I'm getting a better grasp on it by now, but yeah. Goodbye, cake. That is true. I mean, that is one thing that happens too, is like, once you have disposable income, gifts are hard. Getting gifts are hard. Especially now that my hobby is my job. So buying stuff is often a business expense. And when I need something, I just buy it because I need it, right? I think I'm very hard to shop for. I think I am a terrible person to have to give birthday presents to. Yeah, I can just buy whatever I like. If I need something, I'll buy it. When you have disposable income, you can just buy the things you need. And obviously, you know, like, it all is what it is. Everyone has different access, and not everyone has disposable income, so gifts can be nice, right? But for me, I'm just in a spot where it's like, the things I need, I'll get because I need them for work. You know what I mean? So I buy the things I need for work, which incidentally, because my hobby is my work, it makes me hard to shop for because I just have less things that I want or need for gifts. Life, adult, being an adult. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that was a good idea? Hey, no soy, thank you. I appreciate it. Big appreciate. Gift you a nice pair of comfy socks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Bombflux, thank you. Bamflux, thank you. $30 means you're a real adult now. Shit, you don't need to say it. You don't need to say it out loud. What are you gonna do after YouTube? What's that mean? Are you saying that you don't think that this is gonna be a thing that lasts forever? Is that right? Is that what you're... I don't know. Why does he want to leave YouTube? Limbus, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Want to leave on his own terms. That's fair. I mean, he is a lot further in his career than me. And I think he's a lot richer than me. I might be wrong. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I mean, I think that is an interesting thought for him. Thank you for the hydrate. Is he fully abandoning it, or is he just gonna move it to more of a hobby while he focuses on other things? That is interesting. I mean, there is going to be a point, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe cheese curd connoisseur, maybe. I mean, there's just going to be a point where people lose interest in what you're doing and how you're doing stuff. Or, like, you know, your explosive nature, your ability to have stuff explode will fade away, and then it'll kind of just be more continuing things along for consistency's sake and all that. I mean, you look at Limbus, thanks for sub. I mean, look at stuff like the Vlogbrothers, right? They have a massive sub base, but their videos don't get that many views. But they I think they do pretty well through what they have. And that's all right. That's just how it goes. Or look at Nerdwriter. Nerdwriter's actually a genius, though. I mean, let's look at Nerdwriter shit. Nerdwriter has made a lot of money. He probably does pretty well on sponsorships. But I don't know. Look at this shit. Like, he has, I mean, he does it sometimes. I mean, this is kind of the sequel to how Trump answers a question. Parasite was somewhat recent, but like, he's just like, all right, I like this painting. I like this painting. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he has stopped largely making, and he only does like a video a month. He has stopped largely making the stuff that made him famous. Talking about kid show and how it's good. Probably because people got less interested. But I think also partly because he was just like, yeah, I want to make a video on Jackson Pollock because that's what interests me. And he still does well enough, and he still gets ads, and he's still probably making good money. He also like has solid Patreon. Like, he's just smart. He created a base of people that really like the core of his work, identified it by doing big popular stuff, and then identified the people that really, really love it, and just does whatever he wants now. A lot of respect for that. Like, he could make a lot more money. He could be a lot more... Stop looking. Yeah, I'm sub to GB. What do you expect? What do you expect? What do you mean? Wait, I probably can't be watching a live stream of YouTube. Well, while streaming on Twitch, I don't know. I'm sure I could. She's premiering the ASMR B movie. What? No, she does awesome ASMR shit. She does a bunch of Avatar shit. Blood watches. True. Really respect Nerdwriter, Austin McConnell for building channels where they can talk about anything they want. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting stuff. I mean, like, and they both have the things that, like, they can reach to that will be always popular. I don't know what it stands for, but it's just like talking in the microphone quietly in ways that kind of are supposed to trigger a sort of reaction. It's not always just talking quietly. It can be tapping and other things and whatnot, but yeah, no, definitely cool styles of just like, hey, I'll put whatever I want out there. Right, because if the easiest way for Austin McConnell to get to 10 million subs would be to make this video 100 more times.
Okay, so your parachute just failed. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Do exactly what I say and just accept the fact that there are no guarantees in life, especially right now because you have like statistically about a 0.01% chance of surviving. But again, calm down. Now's not the time to panic. Now's the time to focus. Focus, because if you just jumped out of the plane from the standard 12,500 feet, you've only got about 74 1/4 seconds to figure out a way to increase your chances of survival. First things first, slow your descent. Spread out your body into an X formation like this. Get as flat as humanly possible, making sure that the front of your body is facing the ground. This will help you achieve better drag. If you're confused about which direction the ground is, it's where you're heading towards. Next things next, try your backup chute. To begin, pull and release the breakaway handle to your primary chute. It's most likely attached on your right. Looks like a cloth loop. Yeah, that's the one on your parachute pack. Use 2 hands and pull it. Pull it now. First chute's off. That's good, but now you're probably spinning uncontrollably. That's
right, it's just like he could make just this. He did one with like a bear attack, I think. I think that might have been more of a meme. I can't remember it. But like if he just did this, became this guy, dropped the like Austin McConnell, changed it to like surviving the unsurvivable, or yeah, that's a terrible name, but you know what I mean. Like that be the base of the channel. Easily could blow up way higher. But like, do you want to do that? Right? And obviously for Austin McConnell, the answer is no. He doesn't want to do that. This is the video. But yeah, it is interesting. I would say getting boring real quick. To some people. But I don't know, man. Look at the top. Look at the stuff that does really well on YouTube. It is the consistent sort of repetitive shit. I mean, Cinema Sins is so fucking popular. At least I assume. Maybe I should look before I say that. All right, they're pulling in less views per video. They're not doing that well. If it's a really bad movie, it'll do well. Watch Mojo has 20. Yep, true. That's what I'm saying. Like the base of Austin's audience wouldn't be probably what it is anymore. It'd probably be a lot of kids that are like, oh, bear attack, oh, skydiving, oh, other things that he could make videos on about surviving bad situations, you know. And certainly I'm not saying that's the direction he should take his channel. I don't think it is. But it's just like, you know that he could. But instead he's like, I want to make these things. So I saw someone saying Jakey is pretty good at just making whatever he wants. And yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I think these videos are pretty good proof in the pudding, dude. Like, he did one pretty much about The Bachelor that got 2.3 million. Like, I don't know. Obviously, his video game stuff does better. Well, I guess this is not video game stuff. Or this. So, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't do better. It's like, typically, I mean, everything seems to do well. Everything he does good. Yeah, 4 months since his last shit. I mean, I wonder what he's working on next. Because I think he's probably doing music and shit. Yeah, I'm surprised that this is one of his most popular. These two, yeah, wow. That's wild that these two are so high. I feel like I'm in the 2000s again. The year's 1998. And you just got finished crapping your pants outside of the Burger King, and boom, a little toy in your meal. That's my Jake impression. And you got the bum 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 bum. All right, Jabeki. You know, you just throw out some fake names with J in front, and then you got your Jakey. But yeah, I mean, this is incredible, right? That his obviously, dude has okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't need to count that out loud. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $48. 49, 50, like 52 videos over 1 million views. That's incredible. That's so incredible. And like, it can be his original song. Like, his original song is in like his top 10 videos. That's incredible. It's a lot of viewage. Yeah, I mean, his videos spread far. I mean, Jakey kills it because he can kind of... I appreciate that he can do anything. Another person who can do, like, literally anything is Cosmonaut Variety Hour. Which is, like... Obviously, there's some stuff that works better. But, like, the formats that this dude pulls off are wild. Like, you know, he can do deeper reviews. He can do small reviews. Like, the Cosmonaut Picture Show is just him watching it with friends and, like, talking over stuff. It's cool as shit. I mean, whether with any of these people, like, you know, whether or not you like what they make, I think it's always important to be impressed, like, the widespread amount of content that some people are able to pull off. That's what I'm always impressed about the most. Is just like, yeah, people who are unafraid to experiment with format and that consistently kill it with different formats. I try to do some of that myself, but obviously it's a little scary. Tom Scott, yeah. There is something about Tom Scott videos, though, that do feel uniform in what they do. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. When are you dropping music? I haven't made it yet, but I think when I hit 500K, I'll make I Miss the Old Raz, but that's about it. Tim Rogers is the GOAT. I don't watch enough Tim Rogers, to be honest. But he's a great writer, for sure. Omnicord song release when? Eventually. Eventually it'll happen. Mark Rober's good? Yeah. Burnt Toast, thank you. Want a deep analysis of Breath of the Wild 2? Oh, the person might be gone. Someone asked if I'd make a Twitch version of the video I just put out. You still here? Because the answer to that is no shot. No way. No one would watch it. I think it's also way, way harder to recommend Twitch people than YouTube people. Raids are the Twitch version of that, yeah. I think that the trouble with it is just like... the trouble with it, I had an idea, but I've lost it. YouTube videos you can put in your watch later, right? I like, that's a lot of comments I've gotten is people being like, oh, thank you for the recommendations. My watch later is now filled with cool stuff. Like, it has a function for that. You can follow people on Twitch, and maybe I could help get other people's Twitch to pop a bit. But you do have to get people to an external website, which is a little harder. And also, it's just like they can't get an immediate feel for what the person does in the same way that you can from like, all right, I'll watch this YouTube video. So many different people putting in so much time and work and good streams that only have 2 viewers. Basically all luck unless you have existing audience. I don't think it's all luck. I mean, I think Twitch is less luck than YouTube. Joseph ended stream. That's my guess, at least. I don't know for sure, but anytime my viewership goes up, it's because Joseph ended stream. That's just the answer. Because on Twitch there is no luck. You know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes the numbers don't update though, super quick. Like, I think the luckiest you can get on Twitch is maybe getting front paged. Or maybe you're streaming a game and the only one streaming it, and for whatever reason a lot of people want to do it. Yeah, there's no algorithm. So Twitch, the best way to grow on Twitch is through YouTube. Is to post stuff on YouTube, whether it be like, depending on what you're making, just funny highlights or whatever, you know, thing you're doing on Twitch, putting it in a cool, interesting video format, or like you know, doing tutorials on stuff. A streamer I've been watching a bit, I found because I looked up tutorials on Hades. And I found tutorials by this person. 2 people I follow on Twitch. I found tutorials by them, like, oh, cool. We're being expert leech, true. here's the other thing is like, as far as my channel goes, like these videos, shout out videos aren't something I want to do too many of, because I think if you do too many, it lessens the effect. It makes it so people are less willing and interested in engaging with it, because then you're just flooded with it. It's also like, you know, I don't let me be mistook here. I have no regrets on the video I made. I'm very happy with it. I think it's a good video, and it's got a lot of good channels. From like a video standpoint though, like, it's not the type of video my channel can live off of. You know, like, it's not gonna give me growth. I can't do too many of I can't do these videos all the time. So if I'm gonna do them, I want them to be really effective in what they do, and not flood my channel with them. Crep, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. And thank you for the birthday wishes. So my point is, doing one about Twitch feels like a waste to me, because I'd rather save that energy to do another YouTube one in the future. Sage, I got an email within 10 minutes. Whatever, people shooting their shot. But I gotta say, the worst time to message me about anything and hope that I'll respond is right after I put out a video. I'll share the playlist. But yeah, like, and especially when someone's like, hey, see you featured small channels, consider mine. It's like, it's just the wrong time to ask, you know? I find any unsolicited stuff like that, it's just always gonna be the wrong time. Right after I post something, it's just gonna be the wrong time. If I made a post saying, hey, I'm looking for small channels to feature, send them in, then obviously do it. It's a great time. I also get a fair amount of emails from people being like, hey, I want to send this in case you need an editor. And like, you know, I get it. I get the hustle. I can respect the hustle. Me personally though, I'm not gonna, like, unless I'm looking for something, especially as I'm in a community where I know a lot of editors, it's just you know, it's just like, I'm if I'm looking for one, I'll ask, but also I know a lot of people in here who I'd ask first. But yeah, ask for a feature, asking to watch a video is one thing. Yeah. Do a feedback on Twitch streams? Is that what you're saying? Wait, isn't your feedback stream stuff technically a shout out, but Twitch stream? I guess, kind of. Except my Twitch audience is way, way smaller. I've not played Dicey Dungeon. Do you have any advice for people trying to break into editing on YouTube? I mean, follow a lot of creators, see if they post stuff about openings. A lot of people will have openings at one time or another. It depends what kind of editing you're trying to get into. See about not blowing up on YouTube. Yeah, that's a really good video. It's like the mentality of being a small creator or whatever. That's not the title, but something along those lines. Of people like unwilling to make changes or anything, but mad that they're not blowing up. Make friends with other editors. Ask. Yeah, that'd be good. I'll say one thing that's kind of maybe a dangerous game with it. But I have seen it work. just make sure you don't get like taken for a ride with it. But yeah, you get a streamer attention, make a funny edit of their stuff, post it on their subreddit, give a, maybe this is dumb, but give a $2 donation with the link and be like, hey, I made this funny video, and they'll watch it. And if they like it, then they'll look for you for more stuff. And of course, you have to be careful because some of them, even some of the good people like Hassan, Hassan was really bad about just taking people's shit and posting it and not paying them. So sometimes you have to advocate for yourself, and ask for money. But yeah, like if you do that, it is kind of a hard way to do it. You know what I mean? Because like you don't want to spend a ton of time working on a project that just, editing something for someone like that they don't look at, or whatever. But it is a way to get attention from people, from streamers who may be looking for work. Yeah, that's true too. If you're looking for more like editing freelance for YouTubers, like video essayists, what you got to do is put out a few really, really well edited things of your own. Thank you for the wishes, appreciate it. Just put out some stuff that's like really, really high quality edits. Have people know you as someone who can do editing. Make a demo reel that you post on Twitter. Have it be your pinned tweet. Retweet it every once in a while, being like, hey, need some work. I edit. Tico, thanks for the birthday wishes. The artist who did this is Crystal Face. Link to his stuff should be down below. Do you use... What do I use to edit my videos? Is that what you're asking? Adobe Premiere. No worries. I use Adobe Premiere. I haven't used Vegas. I know a lot of people that swear by it though, and it's like cheaper. It's a lot cheaper long run than Adobe. So I don't know. If you're trying to get into editing stuff, Vegas is probably a decent option because it's cheap. Lane Girl, thank you so much. Have a great day. Appreciate you. DaVinci's free. Oh, cool. I don't know anything about DaVinci. Has some jank. If you're willing to spend a little money, I feel like Vegas is probably going to be better than DaVinci. Right? But if you don't want to spend money and you don't want to use Windows Movie Maker, prefer DaVinci. Cool. Yeah. I do not know much about it, if I'm being honest. It's not timeline based. Oh. Shit. See you, Dis. Thanks for hanging. Oh, it is timeline based? I don't know anything about it. Fight, chat. It was node based. Ooh. Mitch, you lying out here? Bro, you lying? No based. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. What's your opinion on piracy? Like sailing the seven seas? I don't know. I think you probably shouldn't pirate games. Probably shouldn't pirate stuff. Yeah, I know what you meant. It was spreading good vibes. Hey, I'm glad that I could help today. Appreciate you hanging out. Do you use After Effects at all? Sometimes. I don't know. I've certainly done it more in the past. And it was gonna bounce. Never said happy birthday. Happy birthday. Here's the next decade. I hope it is too, Sage. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Always appreciate your insight. Have a good one. Yeah, I use After Effects sometimes. I don't use it a ton though. I think what I've kind of come down to is if I have an idea that I want to make in After Effects, I'll use it. And sometimes it's just the best way to get an edit going. I do find that like what I enjoy the most about editing is more of doing stuff in time to the music, more of having just the perfect shot be there, and less about motion graphics. I think motion graphics are great, but I find that if I'm trying to create something using my wheelhouse, like spending the time to learn how to do a cool motion graphic or do something cool in After Effects, often is just not worth it for me. And no, for projects that I hire editors for, I'll be like, hey, yeah, do something cool. But if I'm making it myself, it really depends how much time I have to make the project, and it's thinking like, what matters? What's actually going to make this video better? What's going to make this video perform better? And the answer is almost never cooler edits, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know. It can be, but I don't know. Where do you keep all your gameplay footage? External hard drives. I have an internal hard drive that's like 4 terabytes that I filled quick, so I bought a 8 terabyte external hard drive, which is like half full. But yeah. Just gotta record audio and edit video. Do it. Do you put your videos on other platforms to make more money and also to not keep all your eggs in the YouTube basket? Yeah, sorta. Chat? Yeah, I mean, I just joined Nebula. It'll be in March sometime. I don't know yet for sure. It probably won't be this Tuesday. Maybe the following Tuesday. And I do have some tips for content creation that I can give in a minute. And obviously I talk about it during my feedback streams. I joined Nebula recently. So the company that owns Nebula Standard now represents me. And my videos get posted there where I get a little bit of the kickback on views and stuff there. Also, you know, people signing up for Nebula using my links helps me. But yeah, we'll see. I haven't been part of Nebula long. Do you hate? I mean, you've been on Nebula for a while. I think you've been on at a point where it wouldn't have mattered. So no, I don't hate you. Whose did you use? That's what matters. I'll give it to you. Patrick's good. Honestly, you could have said anyone and I would have said that's good, because like everyone on Nebula is pretty dang hype. Going to be lost times of various reasons. Think well-made documentary content about video games is worth preserving. Yeah, sure. I mean, I think anything that people connect to emotionally is worth preserving. But yeah, so to answer the question, sort of. I post on Nebula now as well. But I mean, I think part of not putting all my stuff in the same basket is like, I make YouTube videos, I have a Patreon, I have Twitch stuff now, here, I'll drop the link. You know, diversify by having sponsors and stuff like that. So that's how I try to change it up. Through my bag hole. What do you mean? Anyway, tips on making videos and stuff. Decide what you want to make. That's the first thing that's important. Decide like what you want to do. What makes you happy. I would probably say, if you really want this to be a job, there are probably certain trends. There are ways to do it that way, but you do have to kind of dive in head first and go hard on it. And that still might be temporary and not super fun. I would say, figure out what you want to make and make it for yourself. Make it so you don't care if anyone watches it. And so thank you, I appreciate that. Trend chasing sounds miserable. I think it is, yeah. Some people can do it though, and some people have figured out the formula for it, and hopefully find ways to enjoy doing it. But the first thing, yeah, you got to do is make something that you're okay with no one watching, because you just like doing it. That's the first step. Those should be the expectations. I would argue it's not a good thing to measure your growth in terms of numbers. You will do that naturally. It'll be impossible for you not to do that. But the value of your shit should not be in numbers. It should be in how it makes you feel. So that's the first piece of advice. As far as more practical stuff, don't worry about the best gear in the world. You can do stuff for pretty cheap. Like, you don't need a capture card probably. You can get one if you want, if you have money for it, but you probably don't need one. You can use OBS and use emulators and play stuff pretty much for free to capture footage you need. You can also, with credit, you know, you also don't even need a capture footage. You can go to World of Long Plays, and as long as you credit them, you can use any of their footage, right? Snowman has a site that is or a channel that is getting bigger and bigger, and has a pretty good library already. Yeah, Snowman Gameplay. Mitch, you want to drop that link? And yeah, you can just use any of that shit and credit and use that. So don't worry about gear so much. I'd say the gear that matters most is probably going to be a microphone, but I don't even think you need that good of a microphone. You definitely, like, I'm rocking a Shure SMB7, which is probably overkill for what I do. I got it because I thought it was a fun toy that I could use for work, you know? I think it's valuable and makes my sound better, but like it's you can probably get away with the fucking Blue Yeti easily. Tons of people use Blue Yetis and make good stuff. So don't worry about having the best gear. I'd say editing software, you probably want something good, but it doesn't have to be Premiere Pro. Haven't played Little Nightmares 2 yet, but I imagine close. As far as posting stuff, look at thumbnails that are good. Look at thumbnails. Yeah, I used the AT2020 for years. Pretty much for 5 years, I used the AT2020, and it's awesome. Anyway, look at thumbnails that are good and emulate them. Don't use a lot of text. Have it focus on 1 to 2 things. And actually put your thumbnail side by side what you think is a good thumbnail and say, huh, is mine on par with this? Because I think early channel thumbnail game is usually trash. It's usually pretty bad because you don't have the graphic design skills because you haven't developed them yet. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But thumbnails are like super important, so make sure yours are good. That's my advice. I don't know. It's a hard thing to get into. I don't think you should try to get into making videos with the expectation that it's going to be your job. I think that's a way to hate it. I'd say the only path of which you should do that is if you want to be a like editor. You know, like a freelance editor. That you can probably have relatively high success doing. You know, make a good library of your own stuff that you can show off as an editing reel. I am a birthday boy. Thank you. I appreciate that. But as far as like starting a channel with the hopes of it becoming your livelihood and you being successful in it, you just can't, you know, it's just you don't have so much control. At least early on. Happy birthday. It's also my brother's birthday. Hey, happy birthday, your brother. Hope it's a good one. The best of his life. The idea of being a YouTuber is both appealing because of creative freedom and scary because of the volatility of the industry. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's also so, it depends, I guess, how often you post videos, but it's so easy to like lose all hope. Hey, Genghis. It's so easy to lose all hope, right? And yeah, I'm feeling pretty okay about this last video because it's doing okay. It's also like it's a video I didn't expect to pop off, right? A recommendation video, and I might change the thumbnail to see if it works better. But like a recommendation video like this isn't gonna be my most popular video probably. I'd have to get really lucky because the ceiling of a recommendation video like this is my sub base, right? It is people who are sub to me because if you don't know who I am, why do you give a fuck about who I think you should sub to, right? Like why do you care at all? And the answer is you don't, and that's fine. So it's easy for me to look at that and be like, I think it's doing well given the kind of video it is. It is also doing really well in the amount of people that are going out and like doing shit and like subbing to people. Like, I don't know. If you look through the board, obviously anyone featured earlier is gonna just do better because more people have watched those points. But yeah, I mean, some pretty wild, cool transferring of people over. Birthday stream? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Wasn't sub to Hot Cider. You ever watch like half his stuff? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, it seems like I don't know, the video has about 40,000 views. Using Wizawhat's channel as a gauge. I think Steve is at like 400 subs. And is now at like 3,800. So that's like 3.4 thousand people like engaging and clicking off of the video to sub to someone. That's like almost 10%. That's wild. Like 10%, that 10% engagement is wild, which is awesome. So I'm happy with the video in that way. My point of what I'm trying to get to is, so I'm okay that this video isn't, you know, that this video is in the lower half of the list, right? It's in the 8 out of 10 because I kind of expected it to be. But as a YouTuber, when you hit that moment of a new video that you hope is going to pop off, and then it's like, you know, starts off first hour 4 out of 10, okay, maybe it'll grow, and then it's 10 out of 10. It's a terrible feeling. Right? It's a bad feeling when it moves down that list. And then you think your channel's dead and you're screwed. So to your point of like, it's volatile, it's also just mentally to be in the right spot and not freak out every time you post a video and it doesn't do gangbusters. It can be a lot. Where other normal jobs, you turn something in and the work's turned in and then you're good. Maybe if you do the work shittily, it does bad. But yeah. Why more creators don't recommend channels in that way? I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of a bummer. I don't know. I don't know where this video will end. Like, I don't know what the kind of view threshold. My guess is this video will probably, within the week, within the month, probably be around 100,000, right? Which I think is pretty good for a video like this, and will be a pretty good jump for a lot of people. Eyepatch Wolf does a lot. Yeah, I mean, Shammy's done this. Shammy and Noodle have both done this. I kind of decided to do it after watching Noodle's video, where he did it. I think part of it, and this is going to sound cynical, so you can roll your eyes at me all you want. I did not recommend. I did not recommend Yako. Yako's great. Big fan. Good dude. But Yako doesn't need a recommendation like this. Yako's doing fine. Someone left a comment being like, you should have recommended Leadhead. I'm like, Leadhead's aight. Also, I think a lot of people recommend channels less after the PewDiePie thing. Here's the thing, though. Like, I don't know. PewDiePie should have done like any sense of research. You know what I mean? It's also like, if you watch ER's videos, you know what I mean? Like, if you actually watch the videos, you know the sort of things he said and did and talked about, and the opinions he had. Like, I think it just, maybe PewDiePie didn't watch enough or didn't care, actually. You know, I really don't know the whole situation there. But all he needed to do was 10 minutes of research and would have had a fully great answer on should I recommend this channel or not. You know? And that's it. So I get it. I mean, but I think like the more worrying thing is like, what's different there is like ER was ER already, right? The opinions were out there. People already knew the takes. It's not like that was a new thing. Whereas if it were different, where like you recommend someone and then they turn out to, you know, they get canceled for doing a shitty thing that was unknown about, that's a different fear that I do get. I'm not worried about that with anyone on my list, but Tresto, thank you. But yeah, I mean, you know, that was a very, very real thing that like, you know, like Normal Boots and Game Grumps had to go through after certain person got in big trouble. You know what I mean? It is a worry. So I get it from that perspective. I think though the more cynical thing is like when you have a big channel and you think about like how many subs you could realistically give another channel. For people that have like 1 million subs, they don't view smaller numbers as being all that significant. So even though giving someone a shout out could give them 1,000 subs that really helps them and helps boost them, I think to a lot of channels, they feel like that isn't helpful, which I think is a loss of perspective. Does that make sense? And maybe I'm wrong. But I think that's part of it. Mini painting YouTuber I followed did a shout out vid and had to do a bit disclaimer about possible future actions. Yeah. This everybody else is smart. Yeah. I did not do that because I'm not worried about it. I also, you know, I guess I could just cut someone's section if I need to. But I'm not worried about it. Once you get 1 million subs, a few hundred seems irrelevant. But yeah, it seems irrelevant, but it's not. You know? Doing anything special for 500k subs? Might do a song on Twitter. We'll see. Just got someone do your art. Nice. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you're a channel with 100 subs and you know, even get a 100 sub bump, like, that will give you just so much energy and excitement and things to want to work towards and move forward. But I think once your brain gets used to a certain level of stuff, it's harder to see that, right? Because right now where my channel's at, like, if a video I put out, like an average Rasputin video I put out gets under 100,000 views, like, at all, I'd be disappointed, right? That's my perspective now. I would be disappointed by that. Thank you, Chicken Strife. And that's, like, wild. Like, because if you tell me 5 years ago, like, that I wouldn't be happy with anything under 100,000, I'd be like, you're wild. Problem would be if those people sub but just never are. Yeah, that certainly is a concern. I think you have to promote stuff in the right way, and I hope that I did a good approach on it, where, like, I very specifically talk about their work, show some of their work, say, if you like these things about my work, you'll like theirs. And I mostly try to get people that I think are pretty similar to what I do, even though obviously a few different ones. But yeah, it's not completely unreasonable to feel that. Yeah, but I'm just saying, I think my point is, I think a lot of bigger creators get in that headspace and then attribute it to smaller stuff as well. Not saying that they completely devalue smaller stuff, but they forget, like, how while to them they need to hit bigger number than last time, to smaller channels it might be like any sort of attention is just going to feel life-changing and change their perspective and change how they approach it. And I just think an important distinction to keep in mind. It's also I think just having any appreciation, showing any appreciation is nice. Having someone say they like your work, doesn't matter how big or small their channel is. It's nice. It's a nice compliment. No subs and inactive ones, yeah. Used to think that, and then do you feel different now, Steve? By the way, did you I sent it to Mitch when I saw it happen, but I forgot to send it to you, or I didn't know if you'd be annoyed by it, so I didn't. But your Wizwhat has passed a threshold. That's wild. But yeah. With YouTube moving away from the subs being important to algorithm recommendations, I don't care as much if subs don't watch. Yeah, I think that's fair for sure. Just like inactive subs, it's kind of a mental thing where it's a little annoying, but if someone is sub to you, there is always the chance that it'll be more likely to be recommended to them or show up in their sub box where they might click it to help you early on. Got more subs from the plug than I did in 4 years on my own channel. Shit. Well, that's how it goes, I guess. YouTube's a weird game. But yeah. Anyway, my whole point is numbers. YouTube, it's just weird. It's all weird. It's all hard to juggle stuff. It's YouTubes that upload daily content. It just kills creators that make better. Yeah, I mean, some people have been posting some interesting things where they're like, oh, it works for me. And what I've realized is like YouTube recommendations are great for people who have a lot of self-control. If you have self-control and don't just click stuff randomly, you know, you'll do great and you'll have a nice curated thing. But if you have like, ooh, shiny thing, need to click, and you click it, that is how you mess up your feed. A few people left comments being like, yeah, I have an entirely different YouTube channel I log into to watch video essayists. Like I use that where I only will click thumbnails for video essayists so that it will continue to recommend me stuff for those creators. Because I do like watching daily content, but I find that if I watch daily content, it'll just flood my feed with it. Sub to view ratio less important now than they once were, for sure. As long as people watch from one way or another, that's a good metric to watch for. Yeah. So like, yeah, if you're careful and you curate it, like YouTube recommendations can be great. If not though, like they'll get out of hand. Get out of hand bad. Make an alternate account, Steve, where you just watch video essays was the comment. Never watch random videos. When I do, I end up loving it. Definitely fell in love with the channel immediately. Thank you, I appreciate that. Ferret on an escalator. It gets it right sometimes, man. It gets it right. It sometimes will occasionally have a banger. Like ferret on an escalator. Homepage is a mess because I watch so much daily content. Yeah. Mine is a mess too. I'm also a drama frog, so like I just can't help. I just can't help myself sometimes, and I just click stuff that I don't actually care about, but mentally I just like, I need to hear this drama. And then I just get recommended so much drama shit that I'm like, why did I do that? I fucking have to know. I just gotta know. Get a trash account, yeah. All right, chat. It is late. It's getting late. I gotta start getting ready to eat some dinner. But thank you for coming by. Thank you for coming by on the birthday stream. It means a lot to have had people around for it. It's a nice nice distraction from the hellscape we're in. Nice to be able to celebrate it with some other people. Not interested. Took one button. True, big true. And if it actually seemed like it worked. But yeah. I hope I enjoy the rest of my birthday too. I think I will. Chat, we are going to drop a raid on Lady Knight the Brave, who is a YouTuber, and is right now doing a 24-hour Kingdom Hearts 3 charity stream. Chicken Strike, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Doing a 24-hour charity stream raising money for Trans Lifeline. So go give some energy. 5.5 hours in, you know, certainly not something I imagine she's used to doing. So let's give some energy, and if you have it, you have the ability, you have resources, consider giving some money, helping reach some goals, and watching some Kingdom Hearts. So let me get the raid going. I will be back with a stream on Tuesday is the plan. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but we'll do something. We'll do something, and it'll be great. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, no Hollow Knight Sunday this week. We'll be back with Hollow Knight Sunday next week, though. But look, I've already streamed 3 times this week and need a little break. But anyway, we'll be back with Hollow Knight Sunday next week. Yeah. I hope you all have a great day and or night. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace, blessings. Bye.